Good morning, everybody. Everything's good. Let me check my volume here. All right. So, good morning, Barbara. Glad to see you here, and Cavell and Carrie. 3 C's in a row, and Carol Swisher. Very good. So, you're probably wondering what we're going to talk about today. Well, that's what I was just sitting and opening to see what was coming. And I had yet not heard anyone or anything. So let's set our energy and we'll see what happens. So we'll ask for Mother, Father, God to come down and sit within our hearts. And we'll be grateful to all the angelic phylums for their coming and supporting our beingness. And to all the Ascended Masters for bringing their wisdom and understanding. And then we welcome all the precious beings throughout the universe who are growing and learning and choose to want to be here to listen to not only myself, but to you and your responses. So today I see the various colors from the great central sun pouring down upon us. So I think that's what we should talk about today, are the 7 rays, or see how far we get. Good morning, Marby. So the 7 rays are from the Elohim. When God was getting ready to create the solar system, he called forth the Elohim, and the ray 1 was El Moreh, a master, but he also works with the Hercules. If you didn't know, good morning, Julie Johnson. The color of that ray is blue, like I have on, and the message is the will to do. Now, we've talked about the will centers before, and they are in the back of the chakras. And part of our process in the development is to surrender our will to God's will. And there's a part of the time as a human that we have our will and how we want things to look, how we want to do things, and how we expect things to be. And you can hear it's not that it's about how God chooses. And there's a place within yourself that you can surrender and allow him to be there for you and to take your hand and show you. So let's all together take and call forth the ray 1, blue light, from the great central sun, and ask for it to come down through your crown, down inside your heart. And just let it fill you up there. The will to do. What is it that's been on your plate that you can choose to now be willing perhaps to complete or to do or to look at? He asked El Moreh, was he willing to build a universe? And because we're here, we know the answer, and the response was yes. Yes. And El Moreh is still saying yes today, or we would not be here. Just as there had to be a yes from every one of the Elohim. And that ray comes into the earth in that beautiful blue. And the will ray is the hardest to live upon, because the lesson will be to give up your will and to allow yourself to surrender to God. So as we call this blue ray down within us, let's now reach and bring it from the root chakra up the back chakras to let them all be touched by the willing to do, the willingness to let go, the willingness to become unified and not one. Yes. And perhaps while we're doing this, you can begin to kind of experience the flavor of that blue, meaning the frequency and the way it speaks, the will to do. What does it do for you to have that blue light surging through you? What is there for yet that you have not been willing to do, and perhaps can begin to change that thought today? Very good. Oh, yawning is good. It's raising consciousness, so we are becoming higher in a quicker light. Does anyone have a question about Ray 1, Almore? Good morning, Kim J. Thank you for coming. Okay, so then we'll go to Ray 2, which is illumination. Illumination. Yellow. It is the color of a brilliant yellow. It is cyclopeia, the ability to have vision and perceive. So if you're one that has a great vision, or if you want more vision, then it is the yellow ray, second ray, you want to call within you and work with. And the word is illumination. It would like you, it's like Amori saw the planets, the life, the beings, and as he passed it on to Cyclopeia, she brought it illumination. She brought it freedom. Freedom to see that which it is and more. And to have wisdom. It is said that Lord Lanto is also a part of that experience of Ray 2. Very good. You can ask any questions you have anytime. So now we're going to move to Ray 3. Oh, yes, excuse me. I'm being reminded we didn't bring the yellow down within ourselves. So let's go to the Great Central Sun and we'll ask for the offering of Ray 2, the yellow ray, to come down through our crown, down into the heart, and let it fill you up through all chakras, out and around your aura. Illumination. To illuminate, to see what is and make it more, to know there's always more. Very good. Very good. Another yawning. All right. So now we're going to go to Ray 3, which is about love. It is from Orion. Orion was asked, would you bring love to the solar system? And of course he said yes. And you're probably familiar with the belt of Orion in the night sky. And the color is pink. So as the first ray had the willingness to do, second ray illuminated the process. And now the third ray loved it, gave it its magic. For the magic of God's love is always the most powerful place to be. So let's go to the great central sun and ask that the third ray, the ray of love, come down within us and expand out, loving every molecular cell that we are. See if you can receive that. Excellent. Another yawn. You can let it expand as far as you choose to let it go. For all these rays are a part of you. Some rays you've lived on before. Some are a personality ray. Some are a soul ray. There's all kinds of study with the rays. So, next, ray 4. This is white, and it is clarity. Oh my, another yawn. Clarity. So first, they said yes, they were willing to do it. Encyclopedia illuminated it. And Orion loved it. And now, ray 4, clarity gave it clarity. Pure white. Good. Yawning is just raising consciousness. So now we will go and we will call forth the white ray down through the crown into the heart. And allow the white ray to fill you. Excellent. I hope you can feel the frequency and the movement of them. So now, next, the fifth ray. The color is green. It is the healing ray. It comes with Hilaron, who is the healing master. Very good. So now after clarity brought the white ray, then Hilaron brought the green ray to heal whatever might not have already been done, so that it would be purified. So we'll go up to the great central sun and we'll ask for the green ray to come down through your crown, down into your heart. Oh, so much growing. And let the green ray touch you and offer it healing. Oh! And this one I will tone with. More yawning. Excellent. Fifth ray, healing. Sixth ray. It is golden ruby. It is known to be said it is Jesus and Magdalene. And it brings peace. So let's reach up to the great central sun. Just a minute. Oh, excuse me. Asking it to bring like a peppermint stick, golden ruby, down into our crown, into and down into the hearts. And touch the peace of the quiet, the serenity of truth. Oh. Data. Discovering the truth of where you eventually would love to live at. Peace, harmony. So is this gift of the rays of the Elohim. First, he asked the blue ray of El Moreh, would you create me a solar system with everything? Blue ray, will to do. And then he asked Cyclopeia to illuminate it. Have it be bright, beautiful, yellow. Third ray, full of pink with the love of Orion. True love, self-love. Excuse me, sharing love. And then there was a call to clarity from White Ray to bring clarity to everything about the solar system. Everything about it. And then he called to Hilaron, the healing master, to bring forth the green, to bring healing to whatever may have not been evolved already. And then the sixth ray, gold and ruby, bringing peace and harmony. And finally, there's only seven, calling out to Arcturus, he who exists right above Saint Germain of the violet flame. It is the violet ray of transformation. So we shall reach up to the central sun and ask for the ray 7, the violet ray, to come down through your crown, deep into the heart, blazing the violet flame, transforming. And yet we know we always do peace last. Once again, we will bring in the beautiful ruby gold for peace. And it's still, they once existed in the beginning. They all exist still today. And if there were a moment that they would stop, we would not be here. So we can offer a great humility and love and thankfulness for their time well spent. And as you go through each of those rays, which one of those frequencies of colors felt more familiar? Which one have you lived on before? Which one do you know like the back of your hand? Which one is foreign and maybe perhaps you haven't really touched it yet? It's just to discover. You need not read into them, but you can learn from them about you. Excuse me. A lot of yawning. I hope you're yawning. A lot of moving higher in consciousness. Blue, yellow, pink, white, green, ruby gold, and violet. The more that you can own this existence of the Elohim within you, the more you will become at one with all that is. So, Cavell says, hand pink, waving touched by your song. And Carol says the green ray felt like home to her. Excellent. Very good. It's true, today was a very deep experience. For some of you, maybe I stretched you, but perhaps it is time. Who's to say? Who's to say? Excuse me. So much yawning. And how were you, Barbara Ward, with this experience? Yeah, you're here. Any questions? So quiet today. You might really enjoy spending time with the Orion ray, the pink ray. It holds such an in-depth level of love and will help support you in loving yourself, loving everything around you, healing those places where we have stress about other things, people. Oh, Barbara says also the green ray. Yes. Helaron's a very powerful master. He'll come whenever you call him. If it's of heart value. And for you two that picked the green way, you've probably lived on it before. That's why you're drawn to the healing. And Cavell, it makes sense that you were drawn to the pink. Very loving. So now we can imagine creating a circle from the inside out with blue first, and then the yellow around that, and then the pink, and the white, and the green and the ruby gold and the violet. And let it spin and twirl around you and through you. Yes. I see Cyclopeia coming forward and wanting to speak to you about your vision. Vision is as vision does. That which you see is a gift. Vision need to be in harmony with the pink ray to see in love. And the deeper and the closer the two become, the greater your vision will evolve. See the light in all souls and love them for where they are. That is the gift of 2 and 3. So we can run that circle of those 7 rays of colors down through the spine gently, bringing the will to do, the vision, clarity, clarity, healing, peace, and transformation throughout the nervous system and the meninges. And now we are all beginning to spin. Just allow it. It's just bringing healing. Just letting go of that which the gift of the Elohim is offering you release. Very good. I'm seeing a gathering of all of you, and you're on horses, and each of you have on your own finery in what you're wearing. And there's a great happiness and a moving around in the freedom of the light. And now others come to join you. And as Germaine would say, let this be a day of freedom. A freedom of the Elohim to be alive, to feel and to do and to be. All right. Cavell says the green ray was close to her heart also. Barbara, all the rays feel independent to me, creating a beautiful spinning spiral of rays with their individual qualities, intermingling. Yes. Thank you for this beautiful gift today. Very powerful work. Carol says, so profound. Thank you. Very good. How was your experience, Carrie, or are you with us? Let me see. As you work with these with yourself, you will find yourself growing. Yes, it's a powerful thing. You're welcome, Camille. There's always so much to learn. Orion has always been my favorite constellation, and it makes sense now. Thank you. Very good. You're so very welcome, all of you. So, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Yes, tomorrow starts my weekend anyway. And Carol can say, yes, so much to learn. I haven't forgotten. I am getting my school energy and curriculum together. And perhaps you'll see it this weekend. We'll see. Not having internet for a few days was a little bit of a downer. So, she felt the ruby red gold the most. Peace. Thank you for sharing, Carrie. Many blessings. And I will return on Monday. I will say one TV was going a little weird today, so hopefully there's not another problem. But we didn't have it with the internet. All right. So lots of love. What a great couple days we've had. And enjoy. Be at peace. Illuminate the world in some way. You have the capacity within you. Many blessings.